good morning, everyone. This is your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, and welcome to our live trading session. Real quick, familia, before we start, jump in the chat and let us know where you're turning in, and let's get that energy going. And if you're first time here, welcome to Get Ready Traders. This is the spot to learn, to grow, and trade like pros. Show me some love, familia. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. That will help traders like you to be found through this amazing atmosphere of YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you uh, subscribe so you never miss a session. And familia, the market is moving. It's time to jump right in. Okay. Let me check out a few things here before we do anything, because as you know, I am having some difficulties with my trading view still, and we also had some news event already going on, so the market went a little bit wild this morning. All right. Seems that everything is okay at the moment, but my trading view is still not activated. That's a bit of a problem for me. um doesn't matter, we should be all right. All right, let's jump right in, familia. So I'm looking at NAS again, and I'm going to take a quick look at Forex Factory for the day of today. $8.30, it came lower than expected. Oh yeah. So if actual is lower than the forecast, if actual is greater than the forecast, it's good for the currency, right? Actual greater than the forecast is good for the currency. This came lower than the forecast. So what is it? It's bad for the currency. So you got to check the DXY. Look what happened here. Bad for the currency, went to the floor. What happened with the NAS? Where is the NAS here? NAS here. The NAS went to the moon. Boom. Right? But each time it went back down, and it's regulating right now. Just staying in that spot. Right? But when we look at the entire London session, look what happened from yesterday until now. The price went up, then went down, then up to the sky, right? So in other words, London did a little bit of manipulation, but grab Asia. Let's see. Let me see 1 second here. Actually, you know what? It didn't even tap into Asia liquidity yet. The beautiful thing about this, Asia last night was coming up a lot, then completely came down, wiping up all this liquidity, and created a new liquidity range in London. The market went down. Did it clear liquidity on this in this range here? Nope. So a bunch of liquidity is still happening. It's still around here, and the market has not cleared that at all. Okay, I'm gonna go into the 1 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame. Oh, look at that. It almost tapped on the highest one again. So Rejection here? How come? Okay. So we're coming back down. See, this is a little bit weird because the market rejected this session here. A lot of pressure coming down. A lot of sellers coming down here. That means the market could now, in the next 15 minutes, let me see something here. Hold on. I need to see more details. It's gonna be a tough one today. Sign of rejection here. But why? The market could come back up and fill this entire session again because of a news event. This is what happened. There's like news events. Today was not supposed to be a big one, but the market did move. And when I said big one, it's compared to the one that's coming tomorrow. Yes, it's a red folder. It had a lot of volatility, but already cleared this entire thing. This is the monthly highest point. I'm gonna modify my script to actually show you that it's a monthly. I'm gonna put monthly at the end and the weekly because I know it by color, but for the visuals it's better for you guys to understand it. I'm gonna be upgrading this. It's quite interesting. My concern, familia, my concern is the fact that it is extremely close to this area. And it reacted to this spot. Heavy reaction here, but he wants to go back. I mean, I understand what liquidity is sitting right now in this range. My question is the purpose of investors. Are they going to keep pushing the market up? I'm seeing the rejection here. That's my concern. I'm seeing the rejection here. The market should have continued pushing higher. You understand? Like, that's why I'm a little bit confused on what happened here. But we can see that when the market opens. So my Lisa said if I feel better, still under the weather. Lisa, sorry. Last night was rough, even breathing. I have a pretty bad allergy right now. I'm swallowing everywhere. That's why she's asking. All right. Okay. He broke this channel. I'm just following the trending stuff of this entire thing. See how the same way I did it here. Remember yesterday when I mentioned what the market did here? That's normal. It already reached the highest point. A second time, pulled down, broke the area because of a news event. Imagine now all these people trailing stop this entire session. Where are they? Where are they now? Most likely here, around this area. Around this area. This we can extend it a little bit more and adjust it. Let's extend it. And most likely around here. They're probably around here. But if the market comes down, it's gonna come and tap this area here before heading back up, heading to that point here. When it comes to bias, my concern is if when the market open, if it's gonna do just a push to go there, boom, or if it's actually gonna come down here for a retest of that channel, or try to even go back inside the channel. That's why it's a little bit hard to understand what the market is gonna do a day like today. Wednesday, the market loves to consolidate, period. And this is the day prior to the CPI. To create another higher high, a day like today, it's just a lot of heavy news events happening today and tomorrow. I would love to say that the market could come back down, back into, oh my God, what is this? More ads. The market could come down back into the range here to grab more fuel, but everything's gonna depend on really how the investors are gonna take the news event. Well, I'm gonna say this. Let's pay attention to this. DXY, where's the DXY right now? DXY, oof. Come on. DXY is in a range right now, right? It came up, it came down, but it is still in a range. And the lower point, trying to go back up. If the DXY that is sitting at this point pushes up, right? You might see the NAS going down when the market opens, okay? And if it goes down, it's gonna be seeking for that spot that I mentioned. All right, it's gonna be seeking for the spot that I mentioned. It's just seeking for liquidity, around here. Even potentially even lower. But ultimately, it's gonna keep pushing higher. Look, we have our arrow here. I'm gonna now move our arrow. Wow, I'm not sure if it's gonna do this higher high thing. We are still in the bullish market, something like that. We are still in the bullish market. Very bullish market. Just watch between today and tomorrow. Just watch for this. I am a little bit concerned about the day of tomorrow since it's so close to that point. I wonder if the market is gonna collapse and fall down really hard. That's what the news are aiming. Everybody's expecting that the market tomorrow might collapse, and it's just preparing. What the market does prior a big news event like tomorrow, it prepares like the field for the move. So it's preparing the field right now for tomorrow. My thing is that tomorrow the market might just collapse really hard. The first move will be going up to take a bunch of people out, and then doing the move going down. All right, that's my expectations for tomorrow. But for today, I'm first for scalpers, most likely coming down, and then pushing back up, just staying within this range. Let me get my broker ready. We got another 7 minutes to get things ready. And I'm loading up my stuff. 1 minute. Alright, I think we're ready here. I'm gonna do this. 1 second, just loading up. vengeance. Oh wow. I'm seeing something on the screen here. 23,950. When is 23,950? 23,950. Yeah, around here. Yeah, the price could come down on the market open. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sell now. I'm gonna sell now, and I'm gonna take that chance. I'm gonna put my stop loss on top of this wick, and I'm going to take profit all the way down to 950. That's it. I'm gonna take that small contract to let that market flow, and let's see. Market opens, it might just push up and then fall down. Let's see. Investors are waiting. My bias is still bullish. My bias for today is still bullish, okay? Bullish. It's gonna stay bullish until tomorrow, probably. All day, but it's gonna happen the same thing as yesterday. It broke the trend. It might just push back down, do the thing, and then push back up. It might try to just go back in this area. This is extremely oversold. So, but ultimately, this is the spot. Ultimately. Okay. Spot here. Now I need to also check on mine. Oh boy. This daily withdrawal thing is a situation. Let's see. Daily withdrawals. I love them. Daily withdrawals. Just love it. Doing one more account here. You got 3 minutes for the market to open. Just love it. Where is this? Love to see this 24 times during the day. Just finishing up my withdrawals. Daily withdrawals, my friend. Can't go wrong with this. Let's work on today's numbers. All right, so I'm selling the market right now. Selling the market, deep in profit. All right, let's see. We got, oh my goodness, the screen is everywhere. 2 minutes for the market to open. 2 minutes. This range here, it is now New York and London cross. And here, familia, as my indicator is highlighting, to use the midpoint of London and also Asia. Liquidity is sitting around this area, including below this point here. Let's see if they're gonna aim to that first and then aim to the north, as we expect. My thing with this is that it's going to try to get back into the range here. There's too much liquidity sitting at the bottom. Too much liquidity. And remember, if you are on this sell with me, remember to close profits. Don't get greedy. Close profits when you're in profits, okay? We got 30 seconds for the market to start, doing a little bit of a pullback. I am deep in profit. I'm going to be closing this trade, taking partials. All right, I closed the trade because I took it on the very top. On the very top. So before the market opens, we got a few seconds. Let's see. I'm going to switch my hat now, and I'm going to be buying the market a little bit. Just buying the market quickly. Oh, market opens. And boom. Oh my God. Nothing. If you are in this sale, familia, if you are in this sale, wow, the beauty of just closing partials, the beauty of closing partials. Trailing stop activated for me. Let's go. Right to the point, familia, right to the point. Oh my God, oh my goodness. Oh my God, right into it. Oh, wow. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm almost ready to switch my hat. Gameplay. Oh my God, that is amazing. Game plan execution. Very well, familia. We are killing the market. Man, I am almost ready to switch my hats and exiting fully this trade. I closed partials. Obviously, it came to our spot, and I am now gonna go into, let's see. I want to see the reaction. It came right into the EMA. I'm gonna be buying. I'm closing fully out the transaction. I fully close the transaction. Okay, familia? Because it came to the daily VWAP, right to the spot. It came to also the mid-range of the previous market. Let's go. Yes. Starting. Let's go. My goodness, what's up with this? So many ads, it's killing me. Fighting the zone. I'm waiting for my opportunity to get in. I closed fully the transaction. I'm not in anything yet. This thing is still dropping like it's hot. It's still dropping like it's hot. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yes, sir. Let's go. And you took a 500 on the first with 5 contracts. Congratulations for those who are killing the market with me. And I am still under the weather, very much under the weather. But even then, making money with the family. Let's go. Now pushing the market back up. Right into our spot, familia. Right into our spot. Oh my Lord. Lord have mercy. It is a rough one. Obviously, we know the intent of the market. The beautiful thing about what we're doing is me explaining to you what the market intentions are and what it's going to do during the day. Like I understand the market very well, family, like extremely well. And you guys see it here every single morning. It's recorded, you know, and it's all about education, understanding what the market is going to do for me. It's all about education. I'm no different than any of you, not even smarter than any of you here. I'm pretty sure more than 90% of you guys are way smarter than me. It's just understanding the basics of trading, and it's very simple. Honestly, with this move already, I am pretty much done. Like, I completely destroyed the market right now on that move. It came back to our area. It came back to our area, and he's respecting this, trying to keep pushing now up, but sellers are still in control. Sellers are still in control. What I mentioned, familia, it might try to go back into the range here as a lowest point around here, but then it will try to push back up, back into these areas. I don't know how good it's gonna crawl the way up there. I don't know that. Ultimately, that will be the ultimate goal, to reach that highest point again between today and tomorrow. My concern is tomorrow. If it does reach a higher point, then we might see the market pushing a little bit higher and then collapse tomorrow. Okay, but for today, familia, game plan execution to the dot. Okay, all right, I'm gonna be switching an account here. I'm gonna trade a different account. I think I did too much money on one account here. Gotta switch to another account. Perfect. All right, and here we are going to continue. So now I can switch into the 1 minute time frame. I want to see more details of what's going on here. So we can say, all right, well, is this an Elliott wave? Is this an Elliott wave? Probably starting from here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow, around the 78. It is a good Elliott wave too. This one here. Is this doing an Elliott wave 3, pushing the market lower? It could. It could. Ultimately, push from this market, familia, will be coming all the way back into the Asia mid-range and passing even London mid-range. Let's see. I'm not in any trade yet. I'm waiting for another opportunity. This market could potentially keep pushing lower, seeking for more liquidity if this was not enough. If this area was not enough. But even like where it came down, there was liquidity here. That's a good sign for me because I understand liquidity was there where we mentioned. The question is that going to be enough for the market to push back up or not? What I can read of the market is that it could just stay within range here, building more liquidity horizontally, like a wall. It could do that. Let's see how far that range is going to go. This is the highest point. I don't know what's going to be the lowest point for New York. It's building that. But whatever it goes, that will be the range for New York. The market is still pushing lower, 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 lower. For those who are selling the market, still within the transaction, you guys should be making a lot of money. I'm out completely. I'm out. I switched to another account now. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for another opportunity. At this point, I just gotta wait. I gotta wait. I have to wait. All right. I have to wait. Wait. Just need more room here. My desk is just a little bit crowded here. All right. I'm all swollen for me. I don't know. I have a pretty bad allergy. I have a hard time breathing and even keeping my eyes open. My lips look like a duck. I'm so swollen. All good. Even we can make money even when we're sick. That's the beauty of this. It's not one of those days that we can call work and be like, I'm sick. I cannot come to work. Oh God, those days. You start calling and, killing family members. Oh my God, my dog died. I cannot come to work. Oh my God, my something, fell from, the balcony. I cannot come to work. Those days, man. Now, if you're sick, like me, you just walk from your room to your office, sit down on the computer, and make money if you want. If you don't want it, you want to stay in bed, you stay in bed. Me, I want to share some time with you guys here and give you guys some excitement and money in the morning. But I'll stay most of the day in bed today. I gotta go probably get some medication for allergies. Any of you who are into wellness and know about nature stuff, any recommendations for allergies? I have no idea like how I got this. I am not an allergic person, but as you guys see, it started yesterday. I didn't even realize. And then somebody who was looking at the broadcast, they're like, Louis, like, you're swollen. And I'm like, what? And then from that point, it was just coming down the whole time. Finding the zone. I think I'm gonna sell again in this new account. I'm waiting for the pullback. We are below the daily VWAP. I'm waiting for a bearish. Oof, the market is just crashing down. Why is it crashing down so hard? It's just clearing out all the liquidity that was built from yesterday until today. It's doing that. So you guys might see pullbacks on this entire session. It's just clearing everything from Asia right now. Clearing everything. But then it will find a position and pull back, push back up. So I said ultimately my ultimate position is to buy the market, but it needs to do a pullback. Look at that. You see the reaction of the market? And guess what? Family? Guess what? Oh yeah. I'm gonna go back to the 50-minute. Look at that. Right on the spot. You guys see the reaction of it. I don't know if we got somebody in the stock market that is in this broadcast and just following us. Like, familia. Right on the spot. Like, and I didn't even take that trade. That was a pretty good pullback. And I'm still right now probably gonna keep selling because of the momentum. The momentum of the market is still very bearish. That could be that it just found something there. I'm gonna keep selling there. I just open another account and open a transaction to sell. Let's see if it's gonna just explode and put me on the negative or not. I might try to find this spot here. And let's see. Oh, it kicked me out. Why? Ah, trailing stop. Ah, come on. No, no. It kicked me out too early. Too early on the pullback. No. It kicked me out on the pullback too early. Shoot me. Wow. Oh well. I only made 20 bucks on that pullback, but too bad for me because I need to take out this trailing stop. 1 second. It was a pretty tight trailing stop on my account. Anybody got into that sell with me? Anybody got into that sell? Anybody got into that sell? Anybody sold that? Fantastic, fantastic, Lisa. You make 20, 30 bucks. Great, 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 great. I got kicked out. The thing is, I have trading style very tight for when there's a lot of volatility. But the volatility right now is literally going everywhere right now. Okay, I think I'm going to buy the market now. Let's see. Should I buy? Okay, there's a nice rejection where I mentioned here. There's a nice rejection. It's a good confirmation that in the spot that we talk about, buyers are there in the midpoint of Asia. Buyers are there. Is that gonna be enough? I don't know. I don't like how these candles are moving. I really don't. You see these wicks on the top, wicks on the bottom, and like that body here is not that great. That tells me in this area here, there's a battle. This area here, there's another battle. So right now, they don't know what the heck to do. They're fighting. I need direction. I need direction for my next trade. Coming back down. It's probably at this point, it's probably gonna continue pushing lower, even here. And it will be totally valid if it does that. Totally valid to continue within the range, but that means it was gonna go back to the previous day closing price. It could do that. It could do that totally. Or find the rejection that we mentioned right on the spot and boom, to the moon. Wondering somebody is watching us here. Is watching us. It's just right on the spot. It's like right on the spot, right on the spot, right on the spot, and then continue to push up. It wants to break this. And I'm literally watching this in the 1 minute, in the 5-minute time frame there, but in my other screen, I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame. But sellers are in control. So there's a pretty cool EMA. It's called the adaptive EMA. It does the average of what the pricing is moving, and it adapts to the area. And it's a pretty good EMA for you to enter positions. Every time it touches the adaptive EMA, you enter on the opposite direction until it breaks, and then you put your stop loss on top of the daily VWAP. That's a pretty good strategy for trend direction. But I gotta be careful with this market because it took a bad position there. Oh, let me exit this. Let me exit it. I took a really bad position there. I don't want to stay in that position. All right. It looks like it wants to push back up. I want to see more details now. I want to see more details. If we break this zone here, if we break this area, like breaking this area, then we're turning to the upside. All right. If we break this area here, we're turning to the upside. You need to break this. Like breaking it, and the candle needs to end above this area. We're to the upside. That's a pretty bad. It's pretty bad actually. Okay, let's see if we're doing fair pricing. And the guys from TradingView, I sent them 20 messages yesterday. So they have a pretty bad customer service. Like, they suck. Honestly, I sent them an email yesterday, messages and a bunch of stuff. They're not responding to me. They say that it could take up to 10 days. These are 10 days for me to pay them for my license. It is ridiculous. Okay, so we are in a fair pricing, the market pushing down. So focus on that, familia. Focus on that. Okay. Fair pricing pushing down until they break this zone, okay? So selling the market. Let's focus in selling the market. Until they break this. If we break this, we might see the market turning to the upside. Okay. Fully, okay? Let's go, familia. Let's go. We're killing the market. Let's go. That was a big push to the downside. Big push to the downside, and I am not in that trade. Jesus. Lord, have mercy on this son. It looks like the market is just going to continue seeking for more liquidity. And a bunch of people just not taking trades. They're like, oh my God, I got to wait for the lowest low of the market, or the highest point of the market, for me to enter the trade. Well, guess what? If you are an Elliott Wave trader, and if you're part of this group, you are definitely winning, right? And if you want to be part of that, hey, you can join us by scanning that barcode there in the Elliott Wave Army group, so you guys understand what's going on with the market. We share a lot of things there. It's a pretty good familia, and it's free. You guys don't have to pay a penny for this stuff, all right? And remember, familia, we have a problem. You gotta click that like button. Please click that like button so this stream get around the world, and a lot of traders like you can find us and be able to join us and make some money in the morning. All right. Thank you so much, familia. Thank you so much. I'm only up by 42 bucks on this account, which it sucks. The other one, I made a majestic number, 8,042, 8,040 something, $46. And this one, it is now going only 42.50. I switch an account now. I gotta find an opportunity. And again, we are now pushing the market down. And the other account, I only did 4 transactions. And this one, 2 transactions so far. Let's see. Going back up. You guys see how it went to the channel there? Let's see if it's gonna come back up to the area. Let's see. It's fighting. It's fighting. It's fighting. It's a good sign that the market eventually will come back into these areas here. Just doing fair pricing, pushing the market down. Ultimately trying to find liquidity, or even if it comes to the previous day closing price here, it will just find the field needed and probably push it up. Now, just rating price action here. How the market was completely building a lot of liquidity last night, it's already eating all this out, and the ultimately goal is below Asia 24-hour low, before under Asia 24-hour low, which is also on the same area as this main channel here, in the main area of this main channel. Okay, so very easy, familia. You guys see it here. Focusing selling the market right now. We are in a channel just pushing the market down, and making money. I draw it for you. I draw the channel for you. You just gotta follow it, and make money. I'm waiting for an opportunity for a pullback. I'm gonna take a trade. I'm gonna sell once you touch the adaptive EMA, which is on the very top, somewhere around here. This EMA is following that. I want to switch my indicator to have an adaptive EMA instead of just a EMA. It's a lot better. I will be switching that. That's gonna be upgrades to the strategy on the and I will let you guys know when it's right. Probably not today. I'm truly under the weather right now. I'm fighting to keep my eyes open. My eyes are like, just feel like closing right now. And my lips are like, I feel like a duck. Let's see. All right. Let's see. It's coming up. It's going down. It's going 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 up. And I'm waiting. Scratching my head. Just waiting. Wait for it. Just gotta wait for it. Yep. I'm waiting. I am waiting. Just waiting. Wait for me. Wait. You gotta wait, okay? Just wait. It has to go a little bit higher. I'm probably gonna be selling around here. Wow, wait a minute. These guys here are not joking. I'm gonna sell it. That's it. I'm gonna do a step lock. These guys are not joking there. Oh, took me out. Why? No, why? It took me out again. Took me out again. Proch. Doing little money, like very little money on this account. Only 87.50. Oh man, the nice move was early. I took this very well. But now the market is chopping. It's just not giving me what I want. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for the market to come to you. Like, we make money. We do a lot of crazy things here. But ultimately, we gotta understand where liquidity is sitting, right? Liquidity is sitting in this area at the bottom. Already took the one on the top. and already clearing all of this. But again, as I said, the market eventually is gonna come back to these elements at the very top. You just need to find the fuel. A lot of resting orders somewhere here, and it's gonna clear them out. And sometimes you gotta just wait. Don't get desperate. We make money both ways, right? We make money both ways. We make money both ways. I'm just waiting for my opportunity at the very bottom when he grabs the liquidity. But if you guys want to trade that, you guys know what to do, right? I'm not reading the chat. What's going on? Tony says these little pictures are funny. Yeah, they are. How do you feel today? Oh, feeling funny? All good. All right, the market is pushing back up. The market is pushing back up. And should I sell there? No, really. It broke the adaptive EMA and it's just sitting there waiting. Probably wants to kick into the areas that we said. A good confirmation will be breaking this and breaking this session for a confirmation that is coming back up like a rocket. Okay, prior to that, don't do anything. It might be playing with your feelings. The market loves to play with your feelings, huh? It's going back to London high. I'm gonna sell there. I'm gonna sell there. I'm gonna sell. Let's see the reaction. Very low trade, very low trade. I'm gonna play it safe. Very low, very low. And I'm gonna be exiting this trade very soon. If we break the zone, I'll just exit the trade. If it breaks the zone, I'll exit the trade. I won't stick there for too long. It wants to go higher, and I am up. I got up. I got up. I'm not gonna stay there for too long. I'm not gonna stay there for too long. I got up. It will probably continue to push higher to this area. Broke it. I'm gonna switch now. Let's see. Yep. Surprise, Visito. Surprise. It's coming back down now. Oh man, don't tell me that. A retest. And a push to the upside or the downside. He wants to go up. He wants to push up. So I'm gonna buy now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Surprise, surprise, surprise. But I'm not gonna stick there for too long because it might just bounce down again. Oh, there. Exit. Alright. In that area, it might push back down. Let's see. There's a fair value gap there. Very small fair value gap. That's why I exited. If it breaks it, then we are into something here. I'm gonna lower down my risk. So 2. There you go. You see the fair value gap there is reacting to it. Let's see. Momentum is kicking in for buyers slowly. Remember the movement of the NAS is weird because it tricks you. It shows you like, yeah, it wants to pull down. This is the point that it's gonna pull down, and then it start pushing slowly up. Slowly up. slowly up. It's just engaging a lot of buyers and sellers into the same position. That's why I exited there and made that $40 back, whatever. Now he's doing a pullback. Let's see. What the best thing to do? The adaptive EMA is a great EMA for that kind of stuff, because what happens is it will adapt to whatever the movement of the market is. So let's say he broke it. It's now on top of the adaptive EMA. So what you do on pullbacks, touching the adaptive EMA, you buy, and that pullback will push back. And then when he breaks it, it just comes back to another EMA. I'm gonna show it to you guys on the VIP. I'll do that because I want to enable this on my indicator. I'm gonna be switching these two EMAs and adapting it to it. So it's a lot better for you guys to see that. It's a lot better. It's a way lot better EMA. I'll show it to you guys. So if anybody is buying, congratulations. I am not buying right now because of the area. He has to break this to get a confirmation that he's moving higher, okay? Buying pressure right now. Buying pressure. It's right on the area. But the NAS love to do that. It loves to play with your feelings a lot. He looks like Chucky, that Chucky guy. He loves to play with your feelings. So, but guess what? We are the EW army, and we're not gonna let those fools to play with us. We're not gonna let those fools play with us. No way, Jose. We're not gonna let those fools play with us. Giving you the map now. It broke the trend there. This is no longer valid. I'm expecting to see a retest there. This is a very nice stop run. It's just closing down a bunch of orders there. A stop run. So imagine you're here selling. You put your stop loss somewhere here. That execute an open position and then continuation to it. A bunch of stop runs happening here. And then the market will come back down, following the same purpose of this here. And that's what you would call a test, a break and retest. You need to come to the retest and then continuation for buyers to kick in. A nice stop run in play. See how we came to the area that we talk about and it rejecting it? As I said, it needs to break it for this to continue pushing higher as a confirmation. But this is a very nice stop run. Very nice stop run. Very clean stop run. It's breaking it. The candle needs to finish on top of the yellow line as a confirmation that it's going to continue seeking for this spot here. Okay. Once you guys know this stuff, it's very hard for you guys to fall into traps. And these traps are always there. You guys see it? You guys see how it's like rejecting the yellow line? Falling into traps. There you go. Coming back for the retest. Bing, bada boom, bada bam. But we don't know where. We don't know where it's going to stop, and buyers are going to keep buying. So what I do when the market does this stuff, right? We understood that this is the spot that it was coming, right? Boom. Now it's breaking the channel. It's gonna come to a retest probably here, and that will be the spot that we can determine if the market is gonna continue pushing higher or coming back into the area here. Because if it's coming back into this range, that was a completely manipulation of the market just clearing everybody that was here before. You see, familia? Just showing you guys reading price action 101. And this is outside of Elliott waves. This is outside of Elliott. This is what happened inside Elliott waves. We understand what the intent of the market is at the long term for intraday traders, but what's happening inside, I'm showing you how to read that every single day. And it's simple. It's not complicated. It is very simple. You see that, familia? Boom. Came to the area. Boom. Explosion. Buyers are kicking it. This is the area. Buyers are kicking it. Let's see. Ooh, a fair value gap there. Ay, Dios mío. What the heck? Fair value gap there. Okay. I see your kung fu, my friend. I understand what you're doing. You want to trick us. You want to trick everybody here and run with their money. But guess what? You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Not to me today. Not to me. Today is not your day. Today is our day. We're going to make more and more and more money here. I'm not going to fall into your traps. Lord, have mercy on us. Don't let these fools take our money. Protect our accounts at all times. Look at this. You see this doji? Nice, beautiful doji there. Nice. They are as confused as everybody else. But honestly, I'm just waiting for the opportunity. They're fighting right now. They're just going nuts. They have no idea what the heck. My goodness. You see that? Another doji. They have no idea where to go. They have no idea where to go. My goodness. A bunch of people are probably like suffering this stuff. They're crying like, yep. My God. Yesterday was a day that was, most traders got kicked in the nut yesterday. So hard. And it's just because they get desperate, you know, they get desperate to get into trades that they shouldn't get in. My heavy days are mainly when I'm having problems with the software. But yesterday was pretty good day. Same as today. Today so far so good. No complaints. But it's just the way that the market is moving. We got to read it. We need to understand what the market is doing. And I'm here for you guys. I'm here reading the charts live and understanding what they're going and waiting for the opportunity. At the end of the day, that's what's gonna matter. It doesn't matter like whatever happens here. It's the ultimate end of where they're going, which is here, like all the way up there again. And as I said, familia, like the biggest one is going back to that monthly. That it's just gonna take time. So if you are an intraday trader, this stuff won't matter to you. All of this won't matter to you. This is mainly for scalping. But you guys see it here, as we mentioned. It comes down. That was a nice stop run. It comes down again. It will retest the area and ultimately will go back into these sessions, into this area. I'll close by it. Probably 78%, probably even here, before seeing a decent reaction. Let's see. Let me see here. Yeah, probably around here. before seeing any decent reaction out of the market. I'm gonna throw another line here so you guys understand. If you guys are buying there, around there, let me adjust this a little bit, around there. Yeah, that's like 70, 80, almost 80% in between. If not, the market is gonna come back into this lower point if this is not enough. But if you are an intraday trader, familia, take a trade on the lowest spot, and always remember to win in a day like this. Lower down your contracts. I'm dealing with very large accounts, and I'm dealing with very small contracts. I'm letting that market to flow. And you guys have seen me across this week how the market had put me probably like in minus $1,000, and then when it does a pullback because of my trailing stuff, I only make $100. That's terrible. That's terrible. But I can't do that because I have a very large account. You know, my only bad thing is, you know, the risk to reward, it doesn't fit my plan. But I'm okay with that. Honestly, making $100. I'm a little bit tick off when that happens because it should be the opposite, risking 100 to win 1,000. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna fight it because if I start fighting that, I'm gonna start looking for a different setup that will probably break what I do every day, that is winning. At the end of the day, what matters is when I go and click that withdraw at the end of the day. It doesn't matter if it's 700, 500, $1,000, $800. It doesn't matter. Then I take all that in a week time. Then I take all that in a month. And hey, you guys, I'm telling you how much money I'm making every single day. It's a lot. It's a person salary in a year, daily, for me. So I'm not gonna complain about that. Don't break what is working. There's a lot of people that get super greedy, you know. I want to buy this car. I want to buy this. What for, man? They have like 3, 4, 5 cars sitting at the front and they only drive one. It's crazy. I'm not reading the chat. I'm looking at more things. I think I need to buy another screen because I have too many screens open. What up, familia? What up? Now I see the chat. What's up? Familia, come on. Click that like button. There's so many people here. And you guys, there's only like 6 likes. That's what I see, 6 likes. Come on. Hit that like button. I appreciate that. And, you know, it's good when you guys click the like button because what happened is YouTube then takes that and say, hey, wait a minute. We need to spread this more to people out there. And people can find us. Let's help the community, familia. Let's help the community. I am very honest and clear with everyone. I don't want to be doing this for a long time. I want to build a few millionaires and then continue with my life. But that's my goal right now. I want to build people and make sure that they are they have a lot of knowledge about the markets. But then I'm gonna probably sell the ocean. I don't know. My kids are big, they're old, and yeah, it's just I want to hang out. I want to do what I'm supposed to be doing. Thank you so much, familia. Thank you for clicking that like button. It really helps the community to grow. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate like hearts, right? Hearts. Is that a heart? Yes, yes. I look more like Batman there. Not a joke. All right. My goodness, I'm missing something here. Oh, my coffee. My trader's coffee is not around. What happened? Not even water. Look, no water, nothing. My God. I'm not doing anything right now. As you guys see, the price is ranging. We got our investors on the other side. Have no idea what the heck to do. They have no idea. I know what they know. That's a beautiful thing. I know what they know. And what I know is that tomorrow there's a CPI. So they don't give an 8 for this. They're like, what the heck? Like, we're not trading aggressively because we're saving our flow or saving our cash for tomorrow. But the market prior to CPI and prior to big events like tomorrow will prepare the field for the move. And it is preparing the field, is reaching out higher areas. And we know that. So we know that's the purpose of the market. You just got to follow it. And tomorrow, familia, please do not trade. Tomorrow, do not trade. Keep yourself out of the market. If you go and trade and burn your account, that's on you. When there's heavy news days, you don't trade. I'm going to repeat it again. You don't trade. You look. There's going to be a bunch of traders out there in YouTube and all over the place that are going to be going crazy because they're the gurus of the trading world. They know how the market moves in CPI. They know all this stuff. They're going to be going and clicking that buy or sell button. You don't do that. All this effort that you have done during this week, you're not going to lose it in one single day, in one single trade. You're going to observe. And you're going to laugh about those traders that are going to be burning account. And you're going to be going like this for the ones that are making money. That's it. That's it. I'm telling you right now, tomorrow there's a high probability that you will lose money if you go and trade. Okay? Because the market manipulates, seek for liquidity, and then do the move. Right? So if I'm telling you this, why in the world you're going to go tomorrow and gamble with your money? Just think about it. You showed up on Monday, you showed up on Tuesday, you showed up on Wednesday. 3 days showing up and making money. To lose it all in one sit? Come on. Come on now. It doesn't matter whoever is out there. It doesn't matter. If you are here today, it's because you are putting your time and effort to learn and grow and make money. And then tomorrow, you will connect. I'm going to connect. Tomorrow, we're going to do a session after the event. After the event. That's why on Thursday, I actually extend my session to not even start at 9. I let everybody else to go ahead and do what it's supposed to do. And then we come and trade. Because the data that we get, the numbers that we get will let us know where the market day is heading. All right? The market tomorrow, by the time that you come into a heavy news day, the market already probably did the move for the day. That's why it's not even worth your day to come and trade. It's better for you to just go and play golf, visit a friend, talk about what happened with another trader. Say, oh my God, this market was wild. This market did this and this and this and that. What do you think is going to happen in the next few weeks with this data now? That's what's going to matter. All right, but you don't trade. Again, I'm going to come. Tomorrow I'm going to show up. But I won't trade. Probably I will trade, but depending on what I see in the market after the event. For those who have take profit trader accounts that are funded, you cannot trade tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow, we showed it here. It's a 2-minute before and after the event. That's what they want. If you have accounts with Apex, you can trade news events, and they love that because they know you will burn the account and then buy another one because they're so cheap. Day traded. Renee says we will trade, but with you in the afternoon. Yeah, most like in the afternoon, it is a good time to trade. In the afternoon, when the market already do the move, and after that, we might see a lot of consolidation, which is okay. We can trade consolidation. I did the 10 a.m. up. Yeah, Mm. That's good. I am not trading tomorrow, so you guys know. I will connect if I see an opportunity, maybe, but not during news event. I have a session that I call it, news event for CPI. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna analyze the market mainly tomorrow for after the news event. I will spend time. If I see an opportunity, I will take it. I'm not gonna say I won't. I will take it. Not in the news event. After. And there you go, familia. Area is broken as we predicted, and it's gonna come ultimately to the spot here. There's an added wave here. There's an added wave here, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very choppy, so you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a very choppy alleyway. And I'm gonna delete this channel here because it did trick us, and I'm gonna delete this. My screen is just too overloaded. It's just slowly moving back into the session before we see a drastic drop. And if we want to be more precise of where the market is going, we can do this. We can measure now. But let's measure. Oh my goodness. Right on the money, 78%. And then boom, 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 boom. Right on the money. Right on the money. Let me move this here. And delete this. Now I can measure this. Right on the money. Elliott wave 4, 38%. And now we know this Elliott wave 5 will go. Let's see. Ooh. It can go higher. Shoot me. Whoa. Well, the 100%, yeah, it can go higher, even past our area. It can go all the way up here. Technically speaking. Technically speaking, it can go all the way up here. Slowly. In a different channel, but it's slowly moving up. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. My goodness, I am so swollen. It's not even a joke. I don't even know how's the weather outside. It's been very cold here in Canada lately. I am gonna go on a bike ride for sure. I'm gonna be going on with the VIP later on this afternoon on another session. Honestly, I haven't sent any signals yet because I'm letting everybody get ready for what we're gonna be doing. That we're gonna be doing intraday and swing trades on a very small account. So I'm letting everybody to set up their account, and we're gonna start right away. Okay. And I'm doing live sessions. If we find any opportunities, we cash them. But for our VIP, we're going to be taking an account $500 all the way to, I'm not going to say any number right now, but very far. And every single trade that we send on the VIP is going to be captured. It's going to be recorded. And we're going to be sending those signals there. The signals that we're going to be taking, they're going to be on this account. All right, we're going to be moving this account very, very far away. Until the end of the world. A nice pullback back into the area. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let's see. That's a nice pullback there. Back to the adaptive EMA. I'm gonna take this trade here. I'm gonna buy the market. That's a nice pullback. I'm gonna buy the market there. I'm gonna put my stop loss below this area here in case that it falls down. slowly, slowly. Oh, look at that. I'm seeing some here. I see the man with a big fat belly. And it is on the very top. I see the head formation. Oh, very nice. Okay. Actually, the head of the guy ends up all the way up here. I see what you mean, Jelly Bean. So I'm in the buy position and I'll leave it there cooking. I'm gonna let it cook. I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. Because I see the face of the man in the mirror, all the way up there, all the way up in the ceiling. So if you're buying with me, you should be in profits. Because what's gonna happen is the price is gonna go and knock on this guy's head and be like, hey, homie, what's up? And then blow his hat. Poof. Like Michael Jackson. But it's gonna go all the way up there. It's gonna go all the way to the very top and blow his hat. So I'm just gonna let it cook. It's a very low position. It doesn't matter. Even if it comes down here, the market is gonna repeat itself in the same areas over and over. So I'm just gonna let it be. 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 I removed my trailing stop. So I am the trailing stop now. For those of you who are taking this trade with me, it's gonna fight this area a lot. Make sure you close profits, okay? You are in profits right now. Make sure you lock in your profits. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Be okay earning that 37-40 bucks. Remember, familia, that's money you didn't have before. Just stay with it. Keep it in your pocket. Keep it in your pocket, familia. Keep it in your pocket. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Ali says, what leverage? I would love to see 1 to 1,000 at least, so we can grab some nice trades. But honestly, family, it's so hard to find a nice broker that allows that on Americans and Canadians traders. If you can find anything 1 to 500, we can try, but we will not be trading as at that point. We're only going to be trading probably the ES 500, which is doing the same movement as the NAS, and some forex. If you can find only 1 to 500, but 1 to 1,000 will be the best. Okay. Remember to lock in those profits, familia. Lock in those profits. Lock in those profits. Don't let the market take away what you got. And it's going to go up and down a lot. Put you in the negative. Put you all over the place. It's fighting the zone. Those fools, they don't know what the heck they're doing there. They're probably thinking about what they're gonna be smoking or drinking in the next 2 hours. Honestly, this is the truth. Like a day like today, they're focused. They're aiming for tomorrow. They're gonna do very little things and then aim for tomorrow. After tomorrow, it's a different story. But big sharks, what they do, they let retail traders, they let the LPs, all that stuff, do take control of a day like today, and then they come in tomorrow and do the big moves of the market. is the market gonna do? You're welcome. All right. While the market is doing that, any other instrument you guys want to trade? Just write it in the chat if you guys want to take a look, a peek to any other instruments. I'm a little bit tick off with this trade. It's not taking off. I'm gonna be closing this trade a little bit now. Now pushing. I'm gonna be closing that trade there. I'm going to do upon a pullback. I'm gonna get in again. Back to the adaptive EMA. I'm gonna modify my indicator to include the adaptive EMA on to give us better trades. All right. It is a lovely day today. Very nice day. 1 second. Let me check something. Very good. I got out there with this account is only up $157, but I am 6-0 on this one and the other one 4-0, so 10-0 so far in the morning. It's not bad at all. Over 8,000 in one account and this one $157. So not bad for a day. Again, these are accounts that are multiplied by 24, so I'm not gonna complain about that. The other ones were the 50K accounts that I haven't been trading for a long time, so I trade them. And now I'm trading the 150s. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is this thing doing? Did anybody close the transaction with me? I closed it because I knew it was gonna do a pullback. It's consolidating now. Right now, it's not gonna. It went back into this area and just consolidating. ENL Rod, what's up, ENL Rod? You want to take a look at gold? Let's take a look at gold, my friend. Gold, 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 gold. Let's take a look. A TA on gold. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Wow. Yikes. Indicators are working fantastic. But there's so much, people might get confused. They're like, oh my god, this screen is so loaded. I don't understand any of this. Well, you should have a lot of information for you to take a decision on your trade accounts. This entire screen is showing you where liquidity is sitting everywhere. This is what the market is all about, chasing liquidity. So I'm showing you on the screen where liquidity is sitting, sessions high, showing you liquidity pools, order blocks, all the stuff that you need to see. I don't need to see it. I'm okay with it. I have the proper education to know this stuff, so I'm okay. But it helps your eyes to just identify it very quick with an indicator. But gold right now, Okay. I'm just looking at the alien waves where I am sitting right now. I'm just quickly, my eyes are trying to catch the alien wave move on gold where you are. And I can look at that in the 1 hour time frame to eliminate all that stuff. Big candles, but already reaching an area where there was a heavy rejection on gold. Heavy rejection on gold. So I would be very, very concerned about this point here on gold and look at sales around this area. Around this area. The thing with gold is that it has been doing higher highs. And even if it breaks that zone that I highlighted there, it's going to continue pushing higher. Gold is again doing the same thing as everybody else. Getting the field ready for tomorrow. That's all it's doing. It's getting that field ready for tomorrow. And tomorrow, boom. So this is pretty, it's just gonna probably consolidate here. We are in a fifth wave on the gold too. And the best way to tackle gold right now is just following the trend, which is very mature at this point. The trend on gold is extremely mature. It's just doing that. Can you guys see it now? And to be more precise, you gotta go here. This is just a little bit of manipulation out of the channel. Same thing now. It's dropping like it's hot. It's dropping like it's hot. Oh my goodness. Oh, my computer's going crazy. What's up? Got an alarm? Let's see what is going on. What's going on here? Oh my goodness. Oh. Interesting. Man. Anyways, gold. You are in a channel, my friend. You are in a channel. Follow the channel. But focus in selling the market around here. What kind of trade would I take on gold? EQs in this area. EQ is here. You should be buying the market on gold. Buying the market, going long. Going long here. There you go. There you go. Oof. Oh, did it go into the trade already? My goodness. That was a quick one. That was a quick one. Anybody in this trade? Wow. It didn't even finish doing this TA on gold and close 1-to-1 here. It went right into it. Something is going on that everything is just collapsing. Let me see if in this. I measure further cost September as producer price drop more than expected. You see, everybody's just waiting for tomorrow. Jumps a new record or encouraging inflation reading or record stock. Yeah, everybody's eyes is on tomorrow. NASDAQ hit record highs after inflation data boosts rate cut bet. Or yeah, everybody's eyes on tomorrow. If you are not trading gold, you can buy gold. Buy gold, aiming 101 here, and treat this with a very low risk trade. Okay. My goodness. Here. All right. It's gonna come back at least for that retest. Wow, it's dropping like it's going crazy. What the heck is going on? Oh, I am not in this trade yet. Didn't even not give enough time to know. It's going right into the SL. No, don't trade this. Don't trade this. Something is up with gold. Something is up with gold. Don't trade this. Something is up with gold right now. By the way, if that's the case for gold, let me see our, what is this? NAS3. Oof, NAS is still consolidating. And NAS is not moving. It should go up because of that push of gold. But they're probably taking that money, putting it somewhere else. That's how the cookie crumbles, my friend. That's how the cookie crumbles. And I'm actually want to see what's up with this. Look at that. It came here to that point. It went back to entry. Wow, there's something going on with gold. It's fighting the zone, but sellers are in control. Sellers are in control, heavy control. Hey Josh, please check your message. What I sent you, an allergy medicine that I take works wonder for me. I'll do that. Yes, thank you, Josh. But it's killing me. Back into entry. Wow. And now, God, this is nuts. If you did take the gold trade, just make sure you close profits there, okay? But anyways, familia, I'm gonna unplug now for a second. I need to take care of me because the allergies are getting worse. I'm just crashing myself a lot now. So I'll come back later in the afternoon and do more trading with you guys with the VIP. Amazing familia. All right. Always a pleasure to be here live with you guys in YouTube. I will catch you later again tomorrow. Big day, CPI. God bless everyone. Take care.
Goodbye.